up, YouTubers? That was not my piece. That was something I downloaded off the net. I thought it'd be cute for Halloween. Even though today's the 29th, this is my Halloween to y'all. Basically. Now, if you're first tuning into my show, my name is Riley. I'm a transgendered woman. My voice is my voice. My look is my look. So don't be hating. I love to say that. Anyway. I decided, to do this Transgender History 101. First of all, I would like to say thank you to each and every one of you who commented, who made statements for the last video. It was a wonderful video. Most of the reads I read were wonderful. I even love the haters. God, I love what the dude said, Mr. Hater, or whatever his name was. I love what he said. It was entertaining, I guess you say. But any more than that, like I said, I really want to thank each and every one of y'all for making that video possible. I could not have done that video without your support and without your questions and your comments and your statements. So much love times 3 on that one, seriously. But as I was saying before, I wanted to do this, and it's kind of going to be quick because it's a little info in between from the 1800s all the way to 2015. And as I said before, you can definitely go to your local library and look these things up. They have news articles and so much more on the subject of the transgendered, just as they have news articles on the gay lifestyle, on the lesbian lifestyle, and basically on the straight lifestyle too. So, you get a chance and you ain't got nothing to do, go to the library. I love the library. It's packed full of knowledge. Without further ado, Transgender History 101. And it's just a little in-betweens, and as much as I could find. There's not much history, but the history that was made was iconic, and it was epic. Some of it was sad, some of it kind of hard to come to grips with, but either way, without further ado. 1800s. Many nations or tribes had the third gender role. It was also known that the third gender role was also held in great knowledge and was held in high council. Not all tribes respected this, okay? So don't quote me and say, well, you said every Native American tribe. No, I did not. I said some. And they were known, besides the third gender, they were also known as the two-spirit, to where they took, either it was a female that took a male role or a male that took a female role in the tribe. We all know about Joan of Arc and how she led an army but posed as a man, okay? So it's also thrown in there too. Yes, there was a religious aspect. We're not going to go there. I've already had a battle once with the religious folks. I really don't want to go again. Just saying. From the 1800s to the 1950 Civil War, a lot of women dressed up as men and attended the war. Also, a lot of women dressed up as men to do the farming, take care of the home, protect the children. Look it up. A lot of the Civil War movies I ever seen never hit on this topic. Maybe one day they will. Who knows? I'm not a producer, and if I was a movie producer, then I would probably hit on the topic myself. Here's another one too. Here we go. 1861 to 1865. Like I said, in the Civil War, women took male roles to fight in the army, Union or Confederate, didn't matter. And they also took roles to protect their homes and stuff. In 1874, Jenny June, also known as Earl Lynn, wrote the autobiography of an androgynous. Another one he wrote in 1918, The Female Impersonator, and in 1922 left behind memoirs of the first and very rare testimony about the early 20th century life of the transgendered. June once said she was like a fairy or androgynous, an individual with male organs, I'll say it right, but a female lifestyle and sexuality. In 1914, Billy Tipton, born as Dorothy Lucille Tipton, a well known jazz musician and band leader, lived as a man until he died. His son really did not know it until after his death. He was featured in the Wire services, National Enquirer, The Star, as well as the well-known magazine, the New York Magazine. His family, after his death, were featured also on talk shows in 1950 to 1960. The most famous transgendered was Christina Jorgensen, who in 1952 became the first person to come public who went underground to have surgery for reassignment from male to female. It made a worldwide sensation, but she was later denied a marriage license in 1959 when she attempted to marry a man. Now, the boss of the man of whatever job he had, it was quoted that he was fired because of it. Sad, sad, sad. But around the 19 and 20s, people had different opinions, I guess you say. In 1970 and 1980, in 1975, Minneapolis became the first city of the basically exclusive civil rights protection legislation. In 1977, Renee Richard, a trans woman, was allowed by the New York City Supreme Court to play in the U.S. Open tennis. It was a big landmark decision in the favor of the transgender's rights in the community, so forth and so on. A big landmark. And I actually seen footage on the internet of her actually playing tennis in the U.S. Open. So that was awesome to see. It really was. I'm not really a tennis fan, but still, just the idea of it was like totally awesome. In 1990s and around the 2000s, in 1998, the Transgender Day of Remembrance was founded by Gwendolyn Ann Smith, an American transgendered graphic designer, columnist, and activist, to memorialize the murder of the transgendered by the transphobic. Was a basic celebration that was in. It's always on November the 20th. I've seen footage of it, and I've talked to other transgender women, male to female, female to male, who have actually attended, and one of these days I'm definitely going to attend. I definitely am. Maybe I'll do a show on it. She also memorialized Rita Hayser in the murder in 1998 in Massachusetts. Now, our time, 2015. Obama spoke on the transgendered community in the State of the Union about our rights and our rights medically and all that. It was wonderful. I actually seen that. I'm sure we've all seen that. At least I hope we have. Now we also know about Bruce Jenner introduced herself to the world through Vanity Fair. She came out transgendered, the whole 9 yards. A lot of people hate on her about that, but my thing is she gave us another foot up. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't talk about celebrities and all of that too much. I'm just saying she gave us a foot up, so that's a good thing. The White House openly hired a transgender staff member to speak about transgender laws and legislation. The name was Rafi Friedman Gunspan. Sorry. That's pretty much all I got. You can go to your local library and you can definitely look this up. And then, like I said before, this is my book of knowledge. It's packed full of stuff. If you want me to get deeper into this, by all means, comment down below. And if you want me to do like a total blown out full show over it, yes, definitely I will. I do have more information, but for some strange reason my time gets pressed nowadays on YouTube, which is not a bad thing, so I have to work with what I got. Any more than that, if you are illegally doing HRTs, or you don't have a doctor to prescribe them and you're doing them, please, 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 by all means, stop. Your heart, your liver, everything, everything. It could kill you, definitely, because you're not checking your bios, more or less, I guess you'd call it. Your vitals and everything are not being checked like they should be on a regular thing. Now, for me, definitely, I'm not going to say how long or whatever, but let's just say every 60 days, me and my doctor do see each other, and we go from there. Um, if you are alone and you don't have anybody, by all means, get a pet. Please, please, please get a pet. They are wonderful. They are loving companions, and they'll keep your life full of joy. Trust me, mine does. Between the scratching, the biting, the loving, and the scratching, she's kind of more or less, she's domestic and a little wild to her. I think it's African short leg or something like that. She's mixed with Maine Coon and African short leg, I think it's called. Anyway, if you're being abused, now this is serious. I'm dead serious about this. One more day could be the end of you. Please, by all means, get in touch with a family member. Get in touch with your local police. Get in touch with the abuse hotline and put an end to it. Trust me, it took me a while to do so, okay? I told you I tell the truth, I tell the truth. It's just plain and simple. And I finally got help, and I finally got out. Yay. I won't go into that too much until our new series comes out. By all means, please, 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 please make that one day another day that you can live by getting out of that situation and getting away from it. If you need help, I leave my email down below. I help as much as I humanly possibly can. I do know there are a lot of safe houses around the United States, so I'll definitely do the research for you. Once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for the feedback, for the statements and the comments. Even thank you haters for making my day even brighter. I love each and every one of you, and I'm going to continue. I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to continue to do this. Like I said, we're moving into a new era, especially for me. And we're going to see where it goes. Now, as I said before, it is the 29th, so this is my Halloween to y'all. I want to say happy Halloween. Please be safe out there and enjoy your scary, scary time, because I so love Halloween. I have to work, but I'm going as a little black kitty cat with the little nose thing and the little whiskers and all that, so it's really going to be cute. Maybe I'll do a picture of it and put it on maybe one of the next videos. I love each and every one of y'all. I am definitely pressed for time, as usual. If there's anything that y'all want to ask me or comment on, by all means, please, please, please drop an email down below, or just drop your comment down below. I'll drop my email down below, so I can definitely get in touch with y'all, or y'all can get in touch with me. Again, thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. And from me to you, much love times 3. Mwah, deuces. And I am totally out. Bye. Happy Halloween.